Hey there, Stackers. Big Stack McGee here. How are you doing? Well, it's Friday night, and I do not have silver to unbox for you right now, but I did mention in my last video that I wanted to do a kilo silver bar comparison because I just got this beautiful piece in this past week. This is the Republic Metals Corporation kilo silver bar that JM Bullion has for a really great price, I might add. I mentioned when I picked this up that I thought it seemed maybe just a little bit squatter than the other kilo bars that I had, even though I didn't have them handy. Well, I did bring them to be able to do a side-by-side comparison. And so here is a couple of the Johnson Matthey kilos next to the Republic Metals. And a couple of differences. First of all, you can tell it is just a little bit less tall than the Johnson Matthey ones. And of course, if you look down here, the Republic Metal one is definitely a little bit thicker than the Johnson Mattheys. The other thing I wanted to point out, though, is that I believe that this bar right here is a cast bar, and I believe that these are hand poured. If you look closely at, see if I can get up here, you can see some really nice pour lines. Hopefully I'm getting this in here. I think you can see them. Nice oval vertical pour lines from being hand poured. This, you get nothing. This is like buffed smooth. There's no pour lines whatsoever. So I believe that this is cast. And someone correct me if I'm wrong, but poured bars, they melt the silver and then they pour it into a mold, whereas I believe cast bars, I think they fill a mold with silver shot, and I think they superheat it in an oven, and it all melts together in the mold and then comes clean out of there without being poured. Here's another kilo silver bar. This is the Arger Chiasso bar, which is a precursor to the Heraeus bars. I believe this is cast as well. So of the 4 kilos that I currently have, I think I have 2 cast and 2 poured. So speaking of kilo bars, what a great time to be picking up generic silver. Silver has dropped down to the lowest I've ever seen it, as long as I've been paying attention, of course. We're in the $15 range, and of course, for me, that nothing changes, other than when I make my purchases for the month, I will yield more silver in my acquisitions than I normally will, simply because the spot price of silver is lower than normal, lower than it has been, at least. We'll put it that way. Is it going to go up? Don't know. Yeah, it will eventually. Is it going to go down? Sure, it could. I don't know. I hope it does, because I am still in acquisition phase. So right now, for those of you that are holding on to stacks and are upset that the spot price is dropping, I apologize, because what are you going to do? But my only advice to anybody is, if you're going to participate in precious metals holdings, you better either really know what you're doing and able to move fast, or be a long-term purchaser and holder like I am, because I have no doubt in my mind that the spot price of silver will once again climb on up. But to me, it doesn't matter if it's now or if it's 25 years from now. I do believe in the long-term viability of silver, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be purchasing it every month and dollar cost averaging the way I have been. But I'm pleased to report that my cost per ounce has dramatically fallen. and for anyone that's been purchasing regularly here, of course, yours is as well. But for me, having started in 2012, which was a terrible year to start in terms of cost per ounce, but right now I'm very, very happy with where it's at. So I'm only going to continue to buy, and that's my plan. I do have a couple of unboxings coming up soon, just not today. I apologize for that. but you have some really nice, beautiful hunks of silver here in front of you. And I'd love to pick up something else, and I'm not sure quite what yet. Monarch has a really nice poured silver bar that might be next on the agenda. I'll have to see. Geiger has a really nice kilo, but I am not a fan of paying any kind of premium for kilos, especially when you can get some really nice kilos for as close a spot as anything else. Some of these are picked up for almost 60 cents over a spot. So with that, I'm going to say good night. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. This is Big Sack McGee. You guys all take care. Bye.